know what the fuck she's trying to get out of this phone. I don't know, maybe she's trying to get the messages from the case that she sent to me saying that she fucked my daughter, man, she abused my daughter. You know how she let her boyfriend abuse my daughter.
And I say all the time, you should be the only one watching your children. You and the person that you had the baby with.
Lord, you're man. They Sean McMillan. Touch me if you have. I would throw this shit on you. I'm letting you know. Yeah. Get your ass on.
Imagine being so vile, disgusting, and depraved that you not only sexually abuse your sister's daughter, but then you brag to the sister that you did it. Tragic. Welcome back to another episode of Clocked Out Conversations. I'm your host, Fahim, and today we got some more TikTok content. POV, when you get into a fight on the metro bus with your blood sister because she SA'd your baby. Lord have mercy. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into it.
When you're on the bus, minding your business on your way home, and you attempt to try to pull the bell to get off the bus, and your blood sister literally talking shit because she sexually abused your daughter when your daughter was 1, the whole bus gotta stop because this bitch thought she was gonna pull my hair out. Bitch, this ain't fake dreads. I mean, this ain't real dreads. This real. This is fake. Sweetie, this ain't my hair. Your hair all over the motherfucking ground. All on the bus. All on the bus. This girl scratched me in my face, and then she stole both of my phones and walked and ran off the bus, but then came back on the bus and gave me my iPhone back. Now the bus is out of service, all because she wanted to put her hands on me on the fucking bus. But a lot of her dreads is on the fucking ground. This shit is sad. Now we gotta wait for the police because she ran off. She ran off to go to her school, her kid's school, but the police about to go to her kid's school. This shit is really sad. Like, I told her, I said, when you don't have your kids, if you put your fucking hands on me, I'm going to fuck you up on the bus. I don't care where I catch you at. If you put your hands on me, I'm going to fuck you up. And it's sad that you're trying to go for my hair, my glasses. She tried to break my glasses, but they ain't break. She just scratched my face up. And I'm not scared to admit that my own real blood sister scratched me up. This is all because she sexually abused my child last year of 2024 of July. She sexually abused my child or whatever. And I have all the messages to prove it. So I got to stay away order out on her. She's not supposed to come nowhere near me or my child. So when I got on the bus, I'm saying to myself, minding my business, because I have to come this way because I have to go home. She got to come this way to pick her child up. But you don't have to say nothing to me when you see me, sweetie. Don't say nothing to me. You're supposed to say that shit in court. Not on a bus and keep making it seem like you're going to really fuck me up because you didn't fuck me up. Your dreads came out your head and you scratched me on my face, but you didn't fuck me up. But it's really sad. Like, you really got to watch who you call family and who you let watch your kids or whatever. But I don't give a fuck. I'm going to make sure I always stand up for my 2-year-old daughter. I don't give a fuck. Y'all Macmillans, y'all fucked up out here for real. Y'all Macmillans is really fucked up out here. All that shit y'all doing. And this is for my brother. If you looking for me to call you to send you any money, I cannot do that for you no more, sweetie, because you don't have my number. Your sister wanted to snatch the fucking phone, and that's why I got 2 phones, because one cannot receive prison calls on and one can. So that's why I had 2 phones. She snatched her phone. She tried to take my iPhone to really, like, use it or whatever. I don't know what the fuck she's trying to get out of this phone. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to get the messages from the case that she sent to me saying that she fucked my daughter, man, she abused my daughter. You know how she let her boyfriend abuse my daughter. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know, but this whole situation is really crazy. Like, you really got to watch who you call family. That's why I keep to myself. I don't deal with nobody. Like, I really just take care of my daughter, but this situation is crazy. Like, I wasn't playing with her, and yeah, she kept talking shit to me, kept getting in my face. So I picked the cup up that I had just left from Taco Bell. And I had my bag, but I had a cup, a Sprite cup, and I threw that motherfucker on her, and the shit went up in the air, and it hit her. So she was already getting in my face. So you already testing me, bitch. You already playing with me. Like, I'm not about to keep going back and forth with you. I'm not about to keep talking to you, but once you play with me, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to really fuck you up. But yeah, it just scratches on my face, and that's it. And this story is to be continued, because this shit is not over.
Man, watch out for who you let around your children. I say all the time, you should be the only one watching your children. You and the person that you had the baby with. Those are the only people that should be watching your kids. Because anybody can be a predator. Let's keep going.
be, bitch.
Touch me and see what I would throw this shit on you. I'm letting you know.
Sorry asshole.
Yeah.
Sorry asshole.
Girl, get your ass on. I'm gonna make this video quick because I gotta go pick my child up. I'm just getting in the house though, y'all. The police came, they made their little report because she took my other phone, like I stated before in the other video. I have two phones. One phone I only use to accept jail calls from my brother. That's why I use my other phone. That other phone is not something that I bought, but it's my phone though. So yeah, I got two phones or whatever. And this iPhone, she tried to take this phone too. She hopped off the bus with both of my phones because both of my phones were in my purse when we got into a fight or whatever. And this girl got both of my, she took both of my phones or whatever. And then after she took the phones, like I said, she got off the bus. This girl got the fuck off the bus like she was about to run off, and then she realized that her phone was still on the bus. But I didn't see it because my glasses was knocked off my fucking face. My glasses fell all the way outside. This man had to give me my glasses. She tried to steal my AirPods. Like, this girl was going all through my motherfucking phone. That's all through my, she was trying to go through my phone, but it's locked. She couldn't do nothing. But she tried to go all through my purse or whatever. Like, that was the crazy part. She tried to go all through my purse. So, this girl's trying to, I got scratches all on my face, but that's crazy. Like, she tried to pull my hair out, like, because her shit ain't done. But she talking about, but yeah, I guess she was trying to wire my shit shut because I say that she's going to federal prison, which she is. And then on top of that, like I said, she put these little scratches and stuff on my face. So now this is like puffing up a little bit. And she tried to pull my hair out, but it didn't come out. But my whole thing is this. July 2024, my daughter was 1 year old last year. My sister, my blood sister, she watched my daughter for 2 whole days. And after that day, everything was fine. Like, we was good. Probably like a month or 2 down the line, like September, is when I came to D.C. I'm from D.C., but I was living in Maryland. I came to D.C. to stay with my mother because me and my daughter had to move out of my apartment. My contract ended at my job where I was working at, and I couldn't go in the office to work. I was working from home. I was on 14, 16-hour shifts, so I couldn't go in the office and work, and my child was not in daycare. When I tried to place her in daycare, it just cost too much. So I came to D.C., was staying with my mother, trying to get help, trying to get into a program, trying to, get back in my own apartment or whatever. My sister, me and her got into an argument over some food or something. Just like a couple of weeks after that, this girl sends me messages talking shit about my child, saying that my child's dirty, she's ugly, she stinks, she's bald-headed. After, like, weeks before that, she was saying that, oh, good morning to you and your beautiful daughter. That's all out of jealousy. That shit is sad because she don't take care of her kids. She take care of herself and say fuck her kids. So she's jealous that I actually take care of myself. I keep myself up. I take care of my child. I'm very independent. I don't rely on nobody to do nothing for me. Yeah, I mean, everybody gets set back and they need help. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. So don't ever come on here and make it seem like, oh, but you needed help. Baby, I needed help from my mother. Yeah, I needed help from my mother. I needed a place to stay. I stayed with my mother. And I only stayed there for like 3 or 4 weeks. My mother's treated me and my daughter like shit. But yeah, getting back to the story, my sister, Deshawn Macmillan, I'm going to post a picture of her so y'all can know who the fuck she is. She sexually abused my child, and she texted me stating everything that she did to my child. She jotted down everything, gave all the details. She said her boyfriend sexually abused my child too, or whatever. And then she said that she allowed her kids, she got 3 daughters, she said she allowed all 3 of them to beat my child up. Mind you, my child was only 1. She said they spit on her, they beat her, they didn't feed her for the 2 days, all types of shit they said that they did to my child. So yes, I filed a police report, and then my other sister and then was saying, oh, that's crazy, you filed a police report, you should have never reported that. That's why I said I don't fuck with family, and none of them can ever come around my child again. They can never see my child or be around my child again because they're sexual abusers. They're nasty as fuck. They allow shit like that. They like shit like that. That's nasty.
You filed a police report. You are going to prison. What do you mean filed a police report? You're going to prison, bro. What? You sexually abused my child. Not only you, but earlier she said she allowed her boyfriend to do it too. And then on top of that, your kids physically abused my child? Oh no. Oh no. Prison. Under the prison. Under the prison. Let's keep going.
And I got got CPS involved because me and my daughter, we had to stay inside of a shelter for like a month and like 3 weeks. We was in a shelter for that little short period of time, and then we got our apartment or whatever. And like I said, I got CPS involved because I took my daughter to the doctors. I had to get her checked out, make sure she didn't have no type of STDs or none of that type of shit. Because my sister said that her and her boyfriend abused my child, sexually abused my child. So I got her tested. Everything came back normal. Everything is fine. I went and took her back again, and she got tested again. So everything is fine. She don't have nothing, but it's still a case. It's still an ongoing case, and they basically were saying that she's going to be placed, my sister's going to be placed on the sex offenders list. So that's why she got mad on the bus when she seen me, because she kept saying, oh, that's crazy. You got a protective order out on me. That's crazy. I'll do that shit again. She basically was bragging, saying she'll do what she did already to my child. She said she'll do it again. My child is now 2. So who else wouldn't react to that? When she started talking shit, saying what she going to do to my child, she don't have her kid with her. I don't have my kid with me. Baby, all I had on me was some soda. I didn't have nothing on me. I had soda and I had a bag of food. I had just got finished getting food. So I threw that soda on her. I told her, threw the soda on her. I told her, if she play with me, I'm going to throw that shit on her. I'm not playing, because I was already about to get off the bus. But once I threw the soda on her, oh, it was time to get that ass whipping. Yeah, you, like I said, you put scratches on my face. But what you really wanted to do, you didn't do that shit. And you can't do that shit. You're not going to wire my shit shut. You can't do that. You're not going to, I'm going to always speak my truth. I'm going to always let shit be known what the truth is. Yes, she sexually abused my child. Yes, she had let her boyfriend do something to my child. Yes, the Macmillans are fucked up. And the Macmillans are my siblings, my sister. The only person that's not fucked up is my brother. He's not fucked up. And so, yeah, I'm pissed that she basically tried to take both of my phones, but she only got one of them. I took the other one back from her, but I couldn't get the other one. She already ran up the street, ran to go pick her kids up from the school. Look, and then she on the bus calling me a scary bitch. Baby, the bitches that keep calling me scary, I'm right there. I'm ready to rumble on you bitches. I'm not scary because I didn't run off. I'm not scary because I don't run and call my mama. I'm not a scary ass bitch. I'm not going to do that. Y'all bitches that call y'all mother for shit, and y'all running off because the police, because 12 about to come, y'all the scary bitches for real. For all that shit y'all be speaking about me, that shit is within y'all. It ain't within me, baby, because I don't run off on nothing.
And so she's calling out her entire bloodline. She said the Macmillans. She's calling out her entire bloodline. So this is a generational thing. This is disgusting, bruh. I would never want to be a part of a family like this. Let's keep going.
The police, like I said, the police came. They took the report and all that type of stuff out because she took my phone and they took pictures of my face and everything. So yeah, this is gonna be added to the other situation, the ongoing investigation about her sexually abusing my child. And so yeah, she was upset. And then, like I said, she tried to take my iPhone. This is the phone I record on my iPhone. She tried to take my iPhone because this has all the evidence on you. But the court already got that evidence. So why are you trying to take my phone? Try to take my phone. This shit is on my email. It's on my phone. I had this shit all over. Like, my friends got it on their phone because my best friend is a lawyer. So she got this shit. She got the evidence too. Like, and I'm gonna post the when I charge up my tablet, my iPad, I'm gonna post the messages so y'all won't be like, oh, that's crazy. I won't be like, oh, she making that up. Baby, I don't gotta make nothing up. I'm the truth, baby. I'm gonna post the motherfucker text messages because I kept everything. Like, my phone, I still got everything in my phone. That's one thing about me. I don't delete shit. So motherfucker try to lie on me, I'm gonna revert back to the motherfucking messages. But
that's another thing I have to state for you brothers out there. A lot of women that try to allege you did something to them that you didn't, keep those text messages, screenshots. That's something that women are real good at doing. Women real good at they're real good at taking them pictures and recording. And she was just talking crazy to you, and now she recording privately and you don't know, and you talking crazy to her in response, and now she's quiet because she wants to record you and make you sound like the perpetrator, like you the one domestically abusing her. But she just got done screaming at you. But she only recording the part with your response in it. This is that kind of stuff. You have to make sure as a brother that you record things and you screenshot as well. We're not really good at that kind of stuff. It's just we're not. But let's get right back into it.
it's a sad situation, and I always be running into her. Like, I constantly keep running into this girl. I live right here, so I gotta catch that bus she don't live right here. Her kids go to school up the street from me. So she don't have to catch that bus. She can go a different way, but she choose to come that way. I have to come that way because I live right there. So, like I said, before I can even get off the bus, this girl just started pulling my hair, scratching me in my face. She grabbed my purse. She was trying to go in my purse. She got my phones. Like, come on now. This girl was trying to take my keys, but she couldn't get my keys. She tried to take my shopping bag that I had. I had food in there, pull up for my daughter, some water, some paper. She was trying to take all my stuff. Like, when I say this girl was trying to get stuff on me, she was trying to take all my shit. And she was mad that she couldn't do that shit. She tried to take my earpods. The motherfuckers fell off the bus. The man had to get my earpods back. She knocked my glasses off and everything. All that shit was falling because she kept scratching me on my face and pulling my hair. But her dress fell out. These is not real. This is fake. Come on now. I paid this is $250, but I paid $230 for these. Like, come on now. She did all of that. She did all that for nothing. All that for nothing. And yes, the fight started because she was talking shit, basically, because she kept saying, oh, you got protective order out on me. That's crazy. You keep saying I'm going to be get shipped off to the feds. That's crazy. They talking about I'm going to be placed on the sex offenders list. All this is crazy. She was like, I don't give a fuck about you and your daughter. I'd do that shit again. You think, who wouldn't react to that shit? You going to do what again? You going to do what to my child? I'm telling you, I will go to war with anybody when it comes to my child. I don't give a fuck who you are. The whole world, I can go to war with the whole world. I would not give a fuck. I really love my fucking daughter. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you that. I don't care who you are. I will go to war with you over my child. Like, and then for you to keep on bragging about what you did to my child, that shit hurt me. Me standing there like, I gotta defend my child because you basically saying what you did and you saying you'll do it again. So basically in that moment, I was thinking like, oh, I need to defend my child. What does this tell about my child? So that's why I threw the soda on her. She wasn't even off the bus. She was literally standing on the steps holding her phone up trying to record me. So I'm like, hold up, what? You did what? Bitch. So that's why I threw the soda on her. And then she was ready to rumble. She really thought she was going to really beat my ass on the bus. Like I said, she just scratched me. So scratching me, pulling my head out, that's little kid shit. That's little kid shit. If you really wanted to do something to me, you would have did that shit. All that mouth you talking, all that shit you saying, you watching my YouTube videos, you watching my TikTok videos saying I'm talking shit. I'm going to continue to talk shit, and there's nothing else that you're going to be able to do. And if you do, you're going to be out the fed sooner than you motherfucking think. Blink next time, baby. Like, you're going to be out there, and they're going to know what's going on with you and why you in here, why you in there, before you get the fuck out there. So, yeah, the police said, oh, I started it because I threw the soda on her, but I didn't just see this girl on the bus and just threw a soda on her. That's not how it happened. I told the truth. I didn't just throw the soda on this girl. That's not how that happened. Me and this girl got into a heated fucking argument because I was getting off the bus and she started talking shit. So then I threw that motherfucking soda on her. So, yeah. I don't give a fuck, honestly. Like, I don't play about my child. I'm not playing with nobody when it comes to my child. But one thing I'm not going to do is run off like a scary-ass bitch before 12 come. Like, I'm not going to do that because I'm not scared. I'm not a scary-ass bitch. So, the ones that saying, oh, you're a scary bitch, baby, the ones that saying it is really the ones that's a scary bitch. I'm not a scary bitch. I live right here. Like, if I was a scary bitch, I would put in for emergency move. This girl was living down the street from me. She was living up there on Georgia Avenue, up there by the Walmart. This bitch put in emergency move because she got into it with somebody in her building. I'm never going to put in no emergency move because I'm getting into it with somebody. I'm not going to do that because I'm not scared of you. Each time that you see me, if you come at me, if you put your hands on me, I'm going to fuck you up every time, sweetie. Every time. That bitch ran up the hill fast as shit. Like, they had to tell everybody to get off the bus. It just was crazy. Like, it really was crazy. Her dress was all over the bus. I thought she pulled my hair, but like I said, she ain't pulled my hair, but I'm fine. I'm going to be okay. This is just a message, like, to what you have around your kid. Because everybody cannot be trusted. That's why I don't allow nobody around my child, like no family, nothing like that. I only have 4 people in my corner that I trust around my child. Both her godmothers, and they don't live in D.C. And then my 2 friends, and they don't live in D.C. Those are the only people that I trust around my child. I don't trust no family around my child. Even if I just meet you and we hang out and you're supposed to be my friend, I'm not going to trust you around my child because I've been through too much. I've been exposed to too much. My child has been through too much, and my child, I know that something happened, like, because the way my child acts. So, and the child can't really tell you everything, but you, as a mother, you just know. So, that's why I keep to myself, and I don't bother nobody. But when shit come at me, baby, I'm not going to back down. I'm going to keep going. Because what? I'm going to fuck you up over my child or myself. I'm going to fuck you up. Like, I'm not playing.
Imagine being so vile, disgusting, and depraved that you not only sexually abuse your sister's daughter, but then you brag to the sister that you did it. Tragic. Just disgusting. And this, again, I believe that everybody has the right to defend themselves. Beyond the law, I believe everybody has the God-given right to defend themselves. Sister, make sure that you travel. I know that it obviously seems that she's in a less than fortunate financial situation right now. So I understand. But try your best to get your hands on weaponry to defend yourself. Whether it be mace, whether it be a taser, whether it be a firearm, for situations like this. Because this is absolutely evil. That's the only way to put this. Because your sister essayed your daughter, her niece, and then allowed her boyfriend to do it as well, and then got her own children to physically abuse her. Do you know how just trifling and outrageous that is? And then this sister right here is portraying it as if it is a familial thing. Like, this is just what happens in the family. As I said once in previous videos, many times in previous videos actually, and as I've said in this video, the only people who will watch my children is me and the woman that child came out of. That's it. That's all. Let's keep going.
Responding to the comments. So I'm responding to all these comments. I'm gonna try to respond to all these comments. I may have to make a couple of videos because there's so many. But the first one I got was, I blame you because why was you still around her? First of all, I wasn't around her. I'm in Washington, D.C. For a lot of y'all may not know, I was riding a 54 bus. I got on the 54 bus in front of the Target of Columbia Heights. Once I got on that bus, I walked straight to the back of the bus. I sat down. So I had it, and I also had earpods in my ear. I had one in one ear, not in both, but I had an earpod in my ear. I was listening to a whole YouTube video. Mind you, my earpods are not up really loud, so I still could hear what's going on around me. So when it got closer to my stop, I rang the doorbell, and I'm getting up out my seat, walking down the steps, because it's 2 little steps, and I'm at the back door, waiting for them to stop at my stop or whatever. And I kept hearing all this commotion, talking something, yeah, bitch keeps saying I'm going to federal prison. I'm not going to no federal prison. Ain't shit going to happen to me. Fuck her daughter. She was like, I'll do that shit again. She was like, motherfuckers got a whole restraining order out on me. So I turned around to see who it was. It's obvious, but like I said, I did not know she was on that bus. It could be anybody. But I turned around, I see her, and I said, I sure do got a fucking restraining order out on you. What the fuck are you going to do about it? Mind you, I'm still by the back door. That's why you see them little steps on the video. Then after I said that, I said, what the fuck are you going to do about it? She's saying stuff to me. I'm saying stuff to her. Then she ended up whole spitting on me. Once she whole spit or whatever, that's when I threw a soda on her. Because I already was coming from Taco Bell, so I had a whole Starry soda in my hand. So I threw that on her, and that's when we started fighting. And yeah, that's how that happened. But to say that you blame me because I was still around her, girl, you act like we got on the bus together, like we was hanging out after she told me what she did to my child. Like, I'm not hanging with this girl. Like,
that was one thing that I was going to mention. I was going to say, sister, I wouldn't be online talking about the situation because you never know, the police might try to say that you attacked her first, and so they try to charge you with something crazy like that, because police officers, especially because we're black, they are not our friends. I'll repeat that one more time. They are not our friends. But it sounds like in this situation, she actually assaulted you first by spitting on you. So let's keep it going.
So stop saying I'm around her. You don't know me. But I get it though. You assuming, so I get it. But that's the answer to your comment. That's gonna be my answer to your comment, that you can't blame me because I'm not around this girl. So I turned around. Once I turned around, that's when she was like, "Yeah, you got a restraining order out on me." I said, "I sure the fuck do. And what are you gonna do about it?" So she started talking shit. I'm still talking shit. And then after that, that's when she got up and she had her phone in her hand and she hawk spit on me. And I had my cup. I had a Starry cup from Taco Bell because I just got finished coming from picking up food. So I threw the soda on her. After you spit on me, you think I might just stand there and take that shit? No. So I threw the soda on her ass. After I threw the soda on her, that's when we started fighting. So, again, you blame me for what? For defending myself? For fighting this girl? For what? Because I just wasn't intentionally like around this girl, hanging out with her or nothing like that. So what are you talking about? You blame me. You blame me for what? I don't understand.
So, what do you guys think about this video? I think that the sister here was in the complete right. She had the right to defend herself. She had the right to defend her child. And she had the right to place that restraining order against her sister. Her sister, and honestly the rest of her family, it sounds like, are absolutely depraved. They're evil and they're wicked. Say it one more time. They're evil and they're wicked. And so I think they need to be held accountable for it. And yes, she's going to go to prison. And the reason why she tried to grab her phone is because she wanted to delete all of the evidence. But as this sister stated, all of the evidence seemed to already be in the hands of the authorities. And so it seems like that matter is taken care of. And the fact that she got on that bus to attack her is only going to add to the case. Again, it's absolutely preposterous. Think about the character of an individual that would sit up there and not only SA somebody. That's already ridiculous in and of itself. But SA your sister's daughter, somebody that's related to you, their child. And then on top of that, brag about it. Think about that. That is a vile, malicious person. That person belongs in the deepest level and or layer of hell. That is crazy. That is outright insane. That means they don't care about your feelings. They have no remorse for what they did. They don't care about your daughter. Obviously, they don't care about her because they did it to her. And so, yeah, no, she needs to be under the prison, frankly. But, let's see how things go in that courtroom. I hope it turns out in this sister's favor. I hope that her family and especially her daughter is able to heal from this situation, because it absolutely will have a negative impact on her psyche as she gets older. And there are many studies that show this, that being SA'd as a child, even though you don't remember much of what happened, it has a negative impact on your behavior and how you think about things, and you don't know or understand why or where these thoughts are coming from, as far as what you may engage in, as far as what you find acceptable, as far as what relationships you form and how quickly you are to form them, things of that nature. Basic human conduct that should not have developed as quick as they did, or should have developed faster than they did. These are the kinds of things that you should look out for as far as indicators that somebody has been SA'd, especially as a young child. But I digress. Please let me know what you think down below. Do you agree with me that this sister is in the right and that she has every right in the book to defend herself and her child? Or for some wicked reason, honestly, unsubscribe if you think this, but for some wicked reason, you think her sister is somehow in some ridiculous way correct and justified in attacking her for, I guess, bringing what she said to the internet? Please let me know. Thank you for tuning in to this Clocked Out Conversation. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.